This is Ryan Burke here with In the Now Investments. Just wanted to take a couple minutes to explain to you a strategy that we like to call greenhabbing and share with you a little bit about how it's literally revolutionized our business model, increased our profits dramatically, and reduced our competition down to less than 1%. Like I said, the name of our company is In the Now Investments, and we feel it's very important to stay present, to stay now, especially with all of the things that we get caught up in, everything we call life, and really stay focused on the present moment. Right now, the present moment in real estate is amazing. We will probably never see what we are seeing now again in our lifetime. So it's time to maximize it and take control of it. So we're greenhabbers. We do greenhabs to our properties, green retrofits, create high-performance detoxified properties. We also are wholesalers, so we purchase properties way below market value and sell properties way below market value all over the country. And we're also eco-consultants, so we consult with investors like yourself that are looking to maximize profits, decrease competition, and don't really know where to start. We've done over 150 projects since August of 2008. And my wife, Shannon, is a certified green building professional. So let's talk about green for a second and what green means to you. Now, the reason I asked that question is because green means something different to everyone. And before you start greenhabbing your projects, you need to figure out how far you want to take it and what it means to you. Let me give you an example. There's a lot of people out there that say bamboo is a good eco product to use because it's rapidly sustainable. However, there's other people out there that would argue and say, yes, it is rapidly sustainable. However, the cost of fuel and pollution that it creates to get it from the tropical spots in China and so on over here makes it non-eco. So again, everyone has different green values. It's really up to you and where you want to be. Let's talk about a definition of greenhabbing. To me, the definition of greenhabbing is the process of remodeling an existing structure and creating a high-performance, detoxified environment. When I say high performance, what do I mean by that? Think about it for a second. When we purchase a sports car, it's a high-performance car. It operates at a higher level than most other cars, which means it's also a lot more efficient. So high performance means it's going to be a lot more efficient, and detoxified environment means that we are literally detoxifying the airflow inside of that house, getting all the chemicals out of the house so that whoever's living there can breathe freely. A lot of people don't know this, but indoor quality inside of our homes is 2 to 5 times worse than the quality of air outside of our homes. And this is an alarming statistic. It's actually been noted to increase cases of asthma, allergies, and it's affecting our families, our infants, our young children. They crawl around on the carpets. Carpets is one of the grossest things you can do. It weighs twice as much when you take it out as when you put it in. However, there are certain situations that do call for carpet. So you can use recycled soda bottle carpet or seagrass carpet, organic carpet, stuff like that. Now, here's 3 conditions to a greenhab. Here's what makes it an actual greenhab. The materials used to greenhab the structure, they must be high quality, sustainable materials, and they have to create a healthier living and working environment. When completed, the greenhab should cost a minimum of 30% less to operate than a comparable property, and it has to create less of an environmental impact than you would normally be creating on a regular rehab through the materials that you're using. So once you actually perform a greenhab, what's going to happen is, like I said, you're going to have a high performance home. It's going to be healthier living for the person that purchases the home for you or for your tenants. It's going to be a lower cost to operate. It's going to have a lower environmental impact, and it's going to increase your revenue by a minimum of 10%. Okay, now going green is an amazing thing, and it's a big movement, and it's going to be mandatory within the next 5 years. Something called the Building Energy Labeling Performance Program. However, there's more to it than just doing it to feel good and be part of the movement. It also has to make money. And as a real estate investor, you're a business owner. It's a business. You definitely don't want to put yourself out of business. So that's a pretty big deal to have a 10% increased revenue. Here's the most frequently asked question we get. Why would I want to green up my investment property? Isn't that going to be expensive? That's probably one of the biggest misconceptions, I would say, with greenhabbing and green rehabbing, is that it's going to actually cost more. Now, if you know what you're doing and you get your system down and in place, it's actually going to cost you less, not more. Now, I'll be the first to tell you, just like my good friend Jim Simcoe always says, we're tree-hugging capitalists. So, again, we're business owners. We are looking to do good, but also make money, okay? So we're looking to maximize profits. Now let's talk about real quick why green homes, why we do it, okay? Here's a couple of the key points. Increased profits. Now, what that means is that our appraisals on our properties are coming in on a minimum of 10% higher than it would if we didn't green that property and any other property on the block. Now, the reason being is because Energy Star has a formula where you take the net utility cost savings per year, divide that by the cap rate of your house, and that new value you came up with is the new value that you just forced in appreciation on that appraisal. Keep in mind, these are laws that all of your local appraisers must follow. We're also seeing that we can demand 10% higher rents from our tenants on our properties that we're holding and cash flowing because we're saving them 30% a month in utility costs. Another reason that we're increasing our profits and that it's not costing us more is because right now there's a bunch of programs the government has out there allowing you to leverage as investors to be part of this movement. There's rebates, there's grants, there's incentives from Uncle Sam, from utility companies, from retailers with the washing machine, whatever it is, etc. It's out there. And one thing you're going to find out as well is that you don't have any competition. Once we went green, we literally reduced our competition to less than 1%. Less than 1% of our homes today are green, high-performance detoxified homes. And, in my world of investing where, I purchase properties from the bank, I rehab them, I put tenants in them, I hold them, I sell them, there's a million of us out there. So what's going to set me apart from everyone else? The fact that we do green our properties and add green retrofits. And last but not least, it's eco-friendly. You're going to be able to leave a legacy to the future. That's basically it for now. We wanted to keep this short. We'd love to hear from you and talk to you about any specific projects that you currently have going on right now, and talk to you if we could possibly help you out, and so on. Take it from there. We're looking forward to creating a greener America and hearing from you soon. Feel free to send me an email at ryan@inthenowinvestments.com. Shoot me an email with any questions you may have, or if you're interested in a free strategy call. Or you can also check out our website at inthenowinvestments.com. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye-bye.